Good evening. I'm Robin Schulberg. I live north of Covington, and I'm a member of the Executive Committee of the Greater Covington NAACP. We urge you to keep the bluest eye in the adult section of the library. First, let me call your attention to the National NAACP's decision to condemn censorship of the bluest eye in school libraries. Their statement reads, "This book is an important work that offers insight into how racism and prejudice can affect individuals, and it is a critical part of our country's literary heritage. By prohibiting its presence in K through 12 education, we are depriving students of a fundamental source of knowledge about the history of race in America. This type of censorship perpetuates ignorance and intolerance, leaving our youth ill-prepared to tackle the complexities of racism they will inevitably face in their life." Now, this was about school libraries. It implies all the more to public libraries and adults. We should not bar adults from having unrestricted access to this book because of concerns about children. I wanted to respond to one thing Ms. Smith said that kind of illustrates the point of what the National NAACP was saying. A person's past experiences influence not only their opinions, but how they act. In the case of this rape of the daughter, the father, the first time he had sex as a teenager was discovered by two white male hunters with guns who stood over him and laughed and made him continue the sexual act. Now, that kind of humiliation you don't ever get over. And if you haven't known it yourself, you need to learn about it so you can understand why people act the way they do. We live in a multiracial democracy, and we have to learn about people who are different from us. If you blind yourself, all you do is exacerbate the polarization that has racked this country. Excuse me.